So I'm here with John Harris. You've been out of this class for a while, John, but you are an ex-world champion from a couple of years back. I guess this is the start of the training for Belmont.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess I haven't really done a regatta in full anger since I won the Worlds in 2008, but I've kept my hand in. I've done regattas here and there and jumped in and out and been keeping an eye on things, but actually starting doing some proper training now.
And I hear after a lifetime of skiff sailing, you're actually taking a year out.
Yeah, it's been 17 years, so spent more than half my life sailing the 18-footers and going to have a year off, bit of long service leave.
We've been watching you on the Rag and Famish for many years, and so who'll be taking over the Rag and Famish boat this year?
Our young guy, Jack McCartney, is going to have his first year steering. He's done quite a few years on the sheet, particularly with Mick Elaine on the Macquarie. He's got Tom Clout in the middle off the 7 boat and Drew in the bow, so they should be a good team. They're going to put a lot of work in and they'll be good. So
your focus now is for the Moth, clearly. You're going to pass on the skiffs this year and you've got the Moth champs coming. It's only 8 months, isn't it, I think, till Belmont. You've been, as you said, you've been out of the class for a little while, and a few things have changed. Obviously, the Mach 2's become the dominant boat. In terms of the way you're looking at this, to have a crack at actually winning back your World Championship title, what do you see as the key area for you personally?
There's a long list, and probably the most important thing is going to be to prioritise correctly and work out what really matters and not get distracted with things that are just diversions. There's quite a lot of sails I want to test, masts I want to test, boat set up. I'm just sailing the boat as a rough guess at the moment, so I've got a lot of fiddling to do there. And of course, there's always actually sailing the boats, critical.
And in terms of getting some constants and not, as you said, trying to not get distracted by too many variables, where are you going to get your constants from?
Well, I've still got the masts and sails that I used last time around, so I've got a bit of a starting point there that I know that they work okay. I know that this Mach 2 package at the moment is the best going around. There are some new challenges coming out, but we'll see what happens there. So I guess I've got the boat, which is a good base. I've got some rigs that I know that are okay, so I've got something to work off.
So good for the gear, and the last Worlds at Dubai seem to be dominated by the guys with greater experience, inverted commas, you know, which is a nice way of saying the old blokes did really well. I guess you're virtually an old bloke these days of sailing. It must make you feel a bit more confident that there's many years left.
Yeah, well, I mean, looking at Amac and Simon's quite inspirational. I'll be pretty happy if I can sail a Moth when I'm Amac's age, let alone sail it as well as he does.
Yes, he did amazingly well, didn't he? Well, look, we're going to go out and watch you guys today and keep an eye on your training over the next couple of months and have fun. Good luck today. Long way to go, I know, but we'll keep checking in with you.
Yeah, hopefully not too much swimming today.
Yeah, thanks a lot. So you can see, well, behind us there's the rather lovely Opera House and the Harbour Bridge. We kind of get a bit complacent looking at it every day, don't we, Bob? But it's a good backdrop to sailing. Shame the Moth champs aren't happening here, but they're up in Belmont, which we think is an hour and a half north of here. Flat water there, Bob, wasn't it? What is it, an inland lake as well?
Yeah, it's a big stretch of water. I did a lot of skiff sailing there. It's a great sailing location. Really fresh nor'easters, when they crank in, you know you're alive. Here we go with John out.
Okay, we're sailing along here with John Harris, looking pretty calm. Hey John, how's it going? Winter training, I know it's early days, you've been doing it for 45 minutes, what's your scorecard on yourself at the moment?
Fitness 1 out of 10, boat handling 3 out of 10, general performance pretty average.
Long way to go, not bad though. You look pretty competitive with both Scott and Dave Lister. I know it's early days, but you can't be unhappy.
No, I'm not too far from the money. If I hike hard enough, I go fine.
Yeah, well, we'll keep an eye on you on the next downwind. Looking forward to seeing this long downwind back to Shark Island.
Doing a bit of pumping on those longer legs.
I can imagine a bit of fitness matters in these boats, doesn't it?
Yeah, big time.
Awesome, thanks John, see you later.
One of the more iconic training grounds, this one, Mark.
Yeah, it's all happening, isn't it? It's not a bad place to be, but we're also lucky we've got good conditions, 12 knots of breeze, flat water, good clear light, quite a lot of traffic out here because there's Jessica Watson finishing her round the world trip today, Bob, isn't she? She's due into Sydney Harbour in an hour and a half's time, so quite a few people are going to go out and watch her. So more traffic than we'd normally get on a Saturday morning, but not affecting our Moth training camp here for now.
Yeah, I think you're right. In about another hour and a half, there's probably going to be maybe a 500 or 1,000 from kayaks up to cruise and charter boats, all in this area where we are now. So
here we go. So
we're lucky to have it ourselves at the moment.